When we started on this adventure of ConnectED, we knew that we weren't able to meet the needs with the resources we had, and we had to reach out for help. And fortunately, partners answered that call. Our students from preschool to 8th grade have iPads that have their name on them, and it's their iPad as long as they're a Crane student.
We do believe we are in a digital transformation. In fact, teachers are now able to do a lot more project-based learning. iPads are becoming more integral rather than just digital paper. Teachers that were afraid of the one-to-one implementation now say, I don't know how I was going to teach without that.
The instruction in the classroom is more self-driven, student-driven. Our goal is also to have a variety of tools available for students. Now they're becoming the problem solvers. That's really been able to open windows for our students that they normally would not have had access to. We're a very low socioeconomic district. We have very high poverty rate.
For many of these children, they don't own anything. The reality of being handed a device that costs hundreds and hundreds of dollars with your name on it was extraordinary to them. It gave them value and it made them feel very special.
I go into classrooms and I see kids smiling and just excited about learning.
They come in ready to go. They're so excited and motivated. The devices allow those students to get so much more hands-on material. It's almost limitless what it can do.
We had a student that really struggled with socializing skills. Spent a lot of the time with his head down on his desk. The child had long hair and he would keep his hair covering his face. And so when we handed out the iPads, slowly he lifted up his head and started to play with the device. At the end of like a 10-day period, this child asked to have his hair cut. We have this child on video asking his teacher questions and showing things that he had produced on the device. It woke something up inside of him to feel like it was okay to communicate. That's a life-changing experience for that young man. Crane's growth scores across our district had an incredible jump, going from using a few desktop devices to students having one-to-one devices.
I think the iPads amplify the joy of learning that students have naturally, that it really enables them to communicate that curiosity to others.
Not to sound extreme, but without a system like JAMP, and my IT department would argue without JAMP, period, we wouldn't be able to have a program like this. This project's actually bringing people together and providing resources for adults and for children that we've never had before. Many of these kids, if not most of them, will never leave Yuma County. The iPad allows these kids to take virtual tours around the world. They've toured the Colosseum in Italy. They've toured the Statue of Liberty. And that's just one small thing, but it's significant for these kids to give them the opportunity to dream about going in real life someday and know that the world is bigger than what's outside their front door.